Well, we've seen the Bitcoin price really coming alive today, and that movement has really jumped out across the screens. Our high price so far is approaching 35,000, the highest level since May 2022. And some of the more optimistic traders that we've been speaking to suggest perhaps, just perhaps, we could see a rerun of the volatility that we saw back in 2020 and 2021. Now, that feels a bit of a bridge too far for me on current news flow. But as traders and investors, we stay humble, we keep an open mind, and we react to those sort of price moves. Now, really, since April of this year, we've seen a very well-defined range of 25,000 to 31,000. Now, we've broken to the top side in that situation, and the gains that we've been seeing really since the 11th of September have been taken to 40%, which is obviously a material clip in that short space of time. And that's also taken the year-to-date gains to 110%, which is one of the, if not the best gains we've got of any of the spread-based products that we offer to clients. Now, the new news is that BlackRock have obtained a QSIP and listed their spot ETF on the settlement and clearing system, DTCC. Now, obviously, that's a very, very sure sign of confidence that the regulator is going to give them their blessing on the spot ETF. And that sort of compounds some of the news we've been seeing from Grayscale and some of the other ETF providers who have applied for that spot ETF. The question is, of course, is how much of that is in the price that we've been seeing. Now, from a price action perspective, we broke through that 31,000 top end of the range earlier today. We made a nice move up into 34,742 before we pulled back, and there was a lot of talk that perhaps that was done by a short squeeze, and we'd seen shorts being liquidated, and you can see that in the information from things like CoinGlass, where there was rumoured to be something 350 million of shorts that have been liquidated. Now, we had a nice pull back to 32,000, but since that point, the buyers have stepped back in and they're chasing the price, and as I say, we're just about approaching that 35,000 level at the moment. So the question we're asking on the floor is, do we continue to chase this price for a continued move up, knowing that there really is not many markets better as a FOMO market and a chasing vehicle than Bitcoin? Or is a lot of the spot ETF news in the price at the moment? Do we roll back down into the former trading range, which would be a very sure signal to the short sellers in itself? That's going to be a really interesting situation. Do we chase? Or does it roll over? It's time to put Bitcoin back on your radar.